the micro brand is everything. And like, you guys are already doing it right here, right now. Um, like as the internet gets bigger and bigger and everything gets more connected, people are like starving for real, like organic content. Like people are just like so sick and tired of being fed things from these big accounts and these big flashy attention grabbing stories, and like people are just literally sick of it. Like they're addicted, and like it hurts their face. And like if you can just connect with like a real human who's just tweeting their actual thoughts, it's like such a wake up call. So if you can, and that's just gonna keep happening. Like we're getting sick of the internet, but if we can find real people, they just flock to you. So like, yeah, building the personal brand is something I want to keep doing forever. And like my friend Brian's like, 3 steps ahead. He writes a newsletter every week, like I said. Now he just monetized it, and he's making like $3,000 a month just writing for
Right.
on Substack, right? Which is amazing because you can just do research, give people value. One guy bought like a year-long membership for $1,000 or something, like, and he doesn't even know him. And like he's only been writing for like a year and a half. So like that's what you can do here.
And that just compounds because you already built the base.
Yeah.
And then you just have an archive or something. People find it.
Yeah.
It just builds on itself.
Especially if you're working for yourself or want to eventually, like once your following gets big enough, you hit them with it, and you're like, hey, this is what I've been doing. And a lot of them will already know your brand from there, and they'll just hop into whatever you're doing. So yeah, that's my thing. Like I don't have a website. I don't give people a link to, none of that. It's just go to my Twitter. That's me on the internet. And like, that's my hub forever. For now, I guess, until something better comes.
At Ian Lapham.
Yeah. At Ian Lapham. Yeah. Plug.
There you go.
But
is that what you would recommend then most people do even before, like we normally preach a website, but this is probably easier to get started with if that's a big barrier to entry.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, making a good website, all these tools pop up, but I would still argue it's hard to do. It's like to really, like, our eyes are so trained for good design these days. Like if you go from a app that's like, big app, Instagram, to something that's made by like an indie developer, immediately your brain's just like, oh, this sucks. Like this is so crappy. Or you're like, the second you go to a crappy website, you don't know why. It could be 99% good, but subconsciously you're going to be like, this is not great. So I'm not saying don't build websites. Definitely do that, but you're going to have to spend some time to make it good. But Twitter, like, there's nothing. Like you just had to nail like 3 things. It's like the bio, your picture, and the background. That's it. And another like weird little brand hack that's been going on the last like couple months is making your handle your website name. So it's like double. So like instead of Ian Lapham as my handle, it would be ianlapham.com. So it's on Twitter, and then it's like double brand explosion. I don't have a website, so I don't know. In general, like get on Twitter, get into the weird micro niches you're into, and just live there for a while.